2K Sports in a proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly. Nicely done.
The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle, get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
An eagle putt awaits. Oh, what a super shot. Currently at -3 for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that'll play. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Now 7 shots behind after that. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Good look at a birdie here. Currently 6 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
That's tidy. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3, down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. He's currently tied for 15th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We have a par 5 at this one.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This putt to move into a share of second place. Super shot that. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This one's a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Xander Schauffele. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Trying to get to 6.
This is their look at birdie. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
choosing the 9-iron here. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green, to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
And down she goes. He's currently tied for first. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one is right down the pipe. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
It starts off on a good line.
Oh, well played. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
Magical shot.
Got to.
And that's a mighty effort. King of the birdies this week, Rich. Have a look at our champion here in the Quad Cities. The John Deere Classic title is theirs.
And making birdies when they absolutely needed to the most. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. This one started out on a good line. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the event. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
At -2, going along nicely today. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Great shot. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Well played. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fifth hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. They're staring this down for eagle.
Come on, don't be shy.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And that will take him to 7 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
These are on rails, looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, almost an Albie. How good was that shot? Always a bonus when you can just tap in your regal putt. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
From about 100 yards. Just 3 strokes back. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. He finds himself in a share of 4th. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it over the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we begin the second 9, Rich, the back 9 starts with a par 5.
And a par 5 that players should be looking to take advantage of. Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Fairway is wide open. Does camber from right to left, so don't get too frisky down that left-hand side.
Playing from around 230 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And this putt to move into first place. Oh, nice looking putt. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. And after that effort, they now lead this tournament with Bubba Watson behind in second place. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Putting for birdie here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Currently in first position. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Good looking putt. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got... Oh, I
like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. 8 feet to the cup.
Better than most.
Well done. Take the birdie.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Playing from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 3.
Oh.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Holy cannoli, where in the world did this come from? This was so far away, I didn't think he could reach it at 2.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That's inside the range. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. And that's a big-time victory at exactly the right time. Well done on capturing the Scottish Open.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in East Lothian, Scotland. An impressive victory on a challenging week indeed.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated in every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, on behalf of myself, 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's game is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Oh, it's delightful to be back in the old great tune, isn't it? The mother country. And John McCarthy, our man on the ground, has been surveying Lachlan Crossing. What are the players going to face this week, John?
Well, Luke, this week these players are going to face old world golf course architecture at its best. Crowds that are overjoyed to be hosting an event on the PGA Tour. Fairways that are wide yet undulating. Greens that are large and sometimes shared with other holes. Overall, the players are going to face a stern test in golf. And I think that's what we're all here for. And I can't wait to see what goes down this week at Lachlan Crossing.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And down it goes. And now at 3 under overall. Here we are at the 4th hole. Good looking shot this. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This should play.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Putting for birdie.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one's for birdie. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently enjoying first place in this one. Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Currently 8 under for the round. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Don't think they're going to get another albatross here, Luke, but you never know. Golf's a funny old game, ain't she?
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt is for a share of second.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And that's 8 birdies today. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here at the 10th.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Great result there. Welcome to top spot on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That could play. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Looking better.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Xander Schauffele coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 2 strokes off our leader.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. With this putt to move to 15 under par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This is on a great line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Playing their 4th shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Get in the hole. And this one will be for bogey. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
Hey, nice looking line. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Setting up now on a par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. Oh, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 3. Opting. Look at this, right down the throat. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Leading by a couple after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin. This putt coming up is for birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Pretty good shot there.
This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
And they better not be looking backwards, or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Royal Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, with such a small lead, Luke, I think that they need to produce something solid. Small leads are no fun. I mean, you're out in the lead and you're excited about that, but it can be lost so quickly if they're not careful. One bad decision could wreck it for them.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the first. Lovely effort, that. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, that's a ripper.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
And that makes him tied for first. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is all over it.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That one's heading down Broadway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That was a beauty. It's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
He's currently tied for first. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, so close. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's a good-looking shot there. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. Disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
A birdie putt awaits. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for a birdie run.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Atta boy, good shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 3-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. And only one off the pace here. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Going and going and going.
This shot from 120 yards. Just 2 shots behind. That should find the surface.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Oh, almost went in. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Wonderful shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Playing from around 240 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there. to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
Oh, what a stroke. He's currently just in second place. Well, here we find ourselves on a short par 4. What's your mentality?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
And down it goes. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. Leading by a shot after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4. Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Great looking shot, this. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that makes him tied for first. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Had a fantastic drive.
That was special.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice stroke. And with that, this round comes to a close. And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, one stroke is better than none.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Going with the 7. Oh, good look. Unbelievable.
Hole in one. Thank you very much. How about that shot, Luke?
He's currently sitting in first place. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. Like the look of this one. That's well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Opting for the 6-iron. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Beautiful shot. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Leading by 3 strokes now. We've reached the 8th hole. Nicely done. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. That was wonderfully done. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high. That dog will hunt.
From around 170 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Putting for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 12th. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
I like the look of this. Oh, what a super shot. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
He sits in first position. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. 8 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Hey, that's a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Handy effort, that one. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently leading by 3. Is that what they had in mind?
And coming up well short.
How about those hands? The hands of a surgeon. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
So far, so good with 1 round to go. How are they going to handle the pressure tomorrow?
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Royal Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Going with the 8-iron here. That one should find the surface. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This for back-to-back birdies.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, well played. From about 100 yards. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, how about that one? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Quality shot, that one. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Club up. I like this play. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Found the green side rough. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This is a par putt. Now 2 shots up after that one. Welcome to this par 5 hole. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. We need this one to bounce right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This one is right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, that was pure. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's dialed in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
And that's 8 birdies today. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This one's for birdie.
Looking good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. From around 140 yards here. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Looking really good, this one. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Time for the second shot at the 12th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently in first position. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Looking good. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Oh, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This is looking pretty good in the air. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That's a big drive. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. This one heading towards the green. Outstanding approach shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And it's all come down to this. Make this putt. Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These 2 players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards, wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Currently at 3 under for the day. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's got a chance. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
This putt is about 17 feet long.
With this putt, he'll tie Rahm.
Tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Rich, the par 5 6th. Reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
This one looks like it's going right. Yeah, well played. Putting for eagle here.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
That's nicely done. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looks good.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Over to the par 3 8th we go. And it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool design long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke.
And in it goes.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Reg, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go. They're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flag stick they can see.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Trying to get to 11 under with this.
Here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Sitting at 12 under par for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Going with the 3-iron. Well, they've certainly got the swing in the groove.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
It's tracking. Super shot that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Currently 14 under for the round.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Should find the green here.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. A 7-footer right here. It's on a good line. Well hold.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Luke, who wants it more?
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 16th at TPC Twin Cities. Not a long par 4, but plenty of bunkers there to confuse you.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
You like that, didn't you? Good look at a birdie here. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Players will head to the penultimate tee shot, the 17th, thinking a birdie finish at worst, Rich.
At 200 yards, Luke, I'm not too sure I wouldn't take par and walk over to the 18th green. All over water, you better make sure that you take enough club to carry it all, because if not, now you're looking at double.
Is currently sitting in second. And as this player tees off on their final hole, they are one shot off the lead. Needs to make a move soon. Great shot. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
With this player sitting just...
And congratulations to our player. You are the 3M Open winner for this year.
An amazing performance all around this week, coming here at TPC Twin Cities by this winner. Congratulations.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.